welcome to qualifying day from round 2 of the 2010 CIK Stars of Karting series here from Ipswich. My name's Hanatschek and joining me here is Scott Auld. Scott, been a great day of action here at Ipswich.
Yeah, it's certainly what we expected. The rubber just going down once again, provided some great action. Really happy to be here, and the drivers did a great job with the conditions. Fantastic.
Pro Junior today, Piers Lehane, he's certainly showing them how it's done.
Mate, fantastic job. Those guys are on fire. You know, they've come here to round 2 once again, qualified on pole, leading the races comfortably. Race 3 set the fastest time on the last lap. Mate, they have got some fine pace indeed.
One thing though, Scott, Piers didn't have it as all his own way early in the day with Heat 1, Aidan Wright, Brock Plum certainly putting the pressure on the CIG driver.
Yeah, and that's obviously great to see because they provided some great action early in the race. Brock Plum, you know, standout, home track, so of course he was going to be competitive this weekend. He got on the podium last round and he's done a great job again, currently running in second, so fine job for him as well.
Young Western Australian though, Jake Claridge, certainly coming of age.
Yes, super job for him today in the Super Rooster entrant, mate. He'd be really happy with that effort today. He had Venter there giving him some pressure, but it was able to find a way past, and comfortable third for him in that third heat of racing. Great to see.
Pro Light today, it was a great battle between the Trackstar Racing teammates of Cian Fothergill and John Grother, but also the defending champion, Hayden McBride.
Yeah, he's trying to separate those two at the moment, isn't he? He's done a great job indeed today, Hayden McBride. He was separating, they were swapping lap time, lap after lap. So those three guys, we're going to see some great action with them tomorrow as well.
But also behind the leading trio, we had the Tony Kart boys of Grant and Joel Smith. They've certainly come to grips with the Iami engine.
Yeah, they have, and I'm sure the tyre as well. They had a torrid round in Newcastle, and they've really turned it around, and they're putting up a great show as well for this second round of racing.
At Newcastle, the Pro Gearbox class, they had everyone on the fence, and today, once again, they put on some great action.
Oh yeah, and a man who certainly showed some great form again is Christopher Hayes, exploding off the line, and he actually broke a gear lever in race 1, turned it around, great race in race 2, same thing for him, race 3, set his fastest time very late in the race as well, so they'll be feeling very happy on how they're going at the moment.
Troy Walston, he secured his first pole position in the CIK Stars of Karting series today by using the shootout. He was third fast in regular qualifying, and he put 2 laps together and got it all in the shootout. Yeah, I spoke to them. I spoke to Pete Cathcart from CC Racing this morning. They were very happy with their pace and morning practice, so they felt comfortable about the weekend. And yeah, great job for him. He's really, once again, he's not far away from Chris. I think Chris was a little more consistent in race 3, which opened up the gap. Troy had a couple of gremlin problems in race 3, but mate, he'll be in fine form tomorrow. Another one also, Hayden Patrizzi making a return to CIK style of racing. William Yarwood, he's just edging away there. Yeah, Willie chipping away for sure. I don't think he's happy with the way things are going for him at the moment. So they're working really hard at the moment with the JT Motorsport. They're swinging spanners on that car to try and improve it. One of the other thing also is as these drivers come to grips and the track rubber lays down, it's going to change a whole lot of things. Yeah, it was. I think the drivers were saying when they got here, the track was quite lazy to begin with. This is a new surface, so the track didn't grip up as quickly like Newcastle. So the tyre wear hasn't been a major factor today. The track has finally gripped up now. New tyres tomorrow. We're going to see some great action. Okay, before we go, Pro Junior, who's your tip? Mate, he's too good, too strong. I have to say the team have done a great job for Piers Lehane. He's driving extremely well, but that car just looking superb. After that, we go to Pro Light. Who's your tip there? A ding-dong battle, I think. But when you look at Cian Fothergill, he looked really comfortable. I think he might have an edge. Johnny Grother showed some great speed early and just slowly lost a bit of momentum later on as the laps went on. So I think Cian, he's looking good. Pro Gearbox class. Well, you know, Hazy looked really strong in round 1 through the heats. Putting new tyres on tomorrow, I think it can throw a spanner in the works for a lot of drivers. So as much as they're feeling happy with today's efforts, there'll be a bit of a nervous thing for him. I think this time they'll be on top of it, and the pace he showed, I think he'll be the pick of this weekend. Just super consistent. I think that will get him over the line. Well, there you have Scott's tips for tomorrow, and that's all the action from qualifying day. To stay up to date with all the latest information from round 2 of the CIK Stars of Karting series, make sure you're following Stars of Karting on twitter.com and log on to www.starsofkarting.com.au.